You know, it's ironic. I almost watched this video, I think yesterday or 2 days ago. And the funny thing is, this morning I mentioned flying wheels in my, my daily upload. Sometimes for my, my notes, my dreams. And while I was watching this today, I thought this guy sounds familiar, and then something with his voice. I didn't even see this until while clicking on this to record. But I recognized the voice. I recognized the face. First, I heard the voice. Yeah. And spoiler: this guy met the Miss Mobile. And then 2 minutes afterwards, he showed his Cybertruck. Why did I mention flying wheels today? Oh, because of something to do with the other one, the Whistling Diesel's red truck taking on the Cybertruck. Oh yeah, about the GT thing. Something about no, that's about. I don't know, a lot of people don't have money. I forgot. Y'all have to look at that video, but yeah. So I'm gonna watch after this. All right, let me see if I get this. This is hilarious, and this is trending. This was a trendy one day ago. 500,000 views. Holy moly, nearly 1 million views. All right, let's see what we got.
A Florida father is going viral after showing just how costly a day trip to Disney World has become.
Before we even got into the park, it cost me $30 just for parking. And even being a Florida resident, tickets for a family $5.
And they own my Vice article. They did on me. Vice Disney. It's fine.
With one child under 10, it's $974. The rest of the family went for dinner at downtown Disney Springs. This place was my middle house for $245.27. And total for our day was $1,381.91.
That father, Craig Stoll, and his daughter Kendall joined us this morning. Good morning, both of you.
Hey, good morning. Thanks for having us.
Well, they're coming on. I like the mini ears, Dad. Are you
Thanks. I couldn't get Kendall to wear them, so I chose to go for it.
They're very cute. All right, posted this video. You have more than 8 million people who have watched it. Are you surprised? Why did you decide to do this?
I kind of had a feeling it would go. It's very relatable. It's family friendly because he's always a hot topic, and we're all trying to be pennies. So that video was probably my therapy as I was through the day. The kids were smiling, sometimes in between the lines. My wife having a grand old time.
This guy is always going through some kind of crisis, but it's funny. I do enjoy his channel, but it's funny because of his honesty. This thing.
Meanwhile, mine was swipe the card over and over, and it started with the ticket person, and then it ran right into the parking, and then it just was like a cash cow for the rest of the day. So I kind of had an idea that I would be able to relate to it, just maybe too much.
Yeah, Kendall, your daddy had it so hard. I know he's a small business owner. To send your whole family to Disney, was it worth it?
I'd say it was worth it, but it was so packed to be there for one day for all that money to spend.
Yeah, and Dad, you tried to get the lightning pass, so you could get maybe to the front of the line for 3 rides, but those were too expensive. Y'all opted out of doing that, so you had to wait in the longs too.
Trying price tag versus value, what's it worth? The lines were so long, so we're already 1,000 deep into the park. Now we're gonna drop another 400 to get lightning passes. So if you, I don't want to say this, but if you do the average of cost per ride, it probably isn't really worth it. So we almost wanted to do the lightning pass, but multiply it times 5, that would double the price.
Yeah, I know. We do all these stories on people who can't get groceries and or to lean, or at least that was under the administration. It's gotten a little bit better. When you hear those kinds of stories, that most families can't afford Disney.
Right, that was the last minute decision for Florida residents. Right. We decided with some family on that they wanted to go on vacation to Disney. We went with them. So it wasn't a planned trip. And unfortunately, I don't think day trippers are what Disney wants. They never leave the park. They want to be there for 5 days. They want to drop 10 grand. So I think one day trip, I'm actually being punished. Right, that was the last minute decision for Florida residents. Right. We decided with some family and that they wanted to go on vacation to Disney. So we went with them. So it wasn't even a planned trip. And unfortunately, I don't think day trippers are what Disney wants. They want to never leave the park. They want to be there for 5 days. They want to drop 10 grand. So I think one day trip, I'm actually.
Whoever controls time controls all. He didn't control the time. That's why he wasn't prepped.
Punished for it.
Yeah, that letter we just saw your son holding was $44.99, and you said he couldn't have it. Tell your son you want to be able to say, look, this is a special trip. We're in Disney World. I want to get my children each a toy, but unfortunately, it's just we're not able to do that when we travel and you're spending $1,400 in one day. Kendall, did you have fun?
I did have a lot of fun.
What was hard?
I like waiting in the lines with all my family.
It's just we're not able to do that when we travel and you're spending $400 in one day. Did you have fun?
I did have a lot of fun.
What was the part?
I like waiting in the lines with all my family. You just have to talk to them the whole time.
Oh, that's so sweet. You just love being with your family. Well, you did a good job. They'll never forget.
Yeah, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
I'm Steve Goosey. I'm Brian Kilme.
And I'm Amy Blair. And here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.
I'm Steve Goosey. I'm Brian.
And you just being with your family. Well, Dad, you did a good job. They'll never forget.
Yeah, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
I'm Steve Goosey. I'm Brian Kilme.
And I'm Blair. Love being with your family. Well, Dad, you
His
did a
name's
good job.
Brian
Kilme.
His
Yeah,
name
very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
His name is Brian Kilme.
That's expected. Wow.
Sweet.
I like how they got the YouTube.
Just love your family. Well, Dad, you did a good job. Never forget.
Flags.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
The outro is very important because it tells you the whole attitude of the thing. There's some. I know this guy's background. He is he wanted to go into media, but somehow he couldn't, so he went into selling cars. So he's loaded with that, but he started to channel his subconscious. There's a lot of rage in this guy. I can feel it. There's an anger. It's an anger maybe from his parents wanting to take him to this Disney, wanting to show the Disney trip, but there's internal anger in him. I can tell from his simply, even from his outro. The outro tells you everything. Intro, outro. I know it might seem petty, but it's not petty. I mean, what else are you gonna give a big speech when you get out to the end? But it's I know something. It's the tones, the body language. He's always advertising things, which is very autistic, which is nothing wrong with that. That's really cool. But there's something I'm sensing. There's some kind of, yeah, this guy, that's what I'm saying. He's always going through something. He's always going through something. He's kind of got like my neighbor Tom has. But Tom's even got it worse. I mean, maybe it's some kind of tone of anger, rage. It's an internal hatred inside of them. This guy's gotten spades. I don't know what happened. I'm thankful for his video, but I was subscribed but unsubscribed because I don't know, there's something off-putting about something he said. But there's something. Why did this go trending? I don't get it. I mean, I don't know if it has some kind of connection with his video and then Whistling Diesel's video. And then of course you have Thunderbolt out there. So this is all tied with the Mistmobile. But there's something, this is kind of giving me kind of that George, what's his name, who used to sell the coins. There's something going on, and I'm not a fan of Fox News, although I did meet, what's his name? Sean Rabb. Went through my line. That's the whole thing. The Fox News here isn't racist. But there's something. Why did this go viral? I know what you're thinking. Why are you so stuck on the outro? It's very autistic. It's telling though. It's telling. I'm the kind of guy who analyzes everything. I'm analyzed the way if somebody's tapping when they're going through the line. I'm looking at the body language, all the slights, all the micro expressions, everything. It's very telling. Because of the autism, we have to focus on every detail because of our senses. We're sensing everything. So every time it's a little bit like the white race, because in order to keep, all their assets, they had to use a short form of language. So when somebody's not really yelling, they kind of see it as yelling. So for me, it's with this kind of sensory kind of thing, but something as simple as his outro tells me everything. It almost seems petty. I hope it's not petty. It's not pathetic. It's not pathetic. It's some people might think it's psychosis, but again, that's part of the autism thing. I don't even know. There's always balance between power. There's always balance on power. I mean, think of it. You can't shut off your super hearing. It'll drive you insane. That's the whole thing. You hear everything. It really is like you're high. I know, because at one point in my life, everything was augmented. I think it's something to do, and please don't do this, but it's because of the dilation liquid. Was it the dilation accident that screwed up my senses? I don't know. Maybe it was a brain rush to the head. Never rush. Rush is not good. I don't know. All I know is I can tell everything from your outro. You know this when you do speeches, not even speech in politics. How you leave out the conversation is very important, especially when they talk about job interviews. So when I do these types of videos where I'm obsessing with this little detail, I'm always curious as to how they end conversation. Sometimes when watching something, I don't want to, in the past I didn't even want to know how it ends, because I don't want to have to stipulate or obsess about it. But this guy's tied so much with me, big time. I mean, for the love of God, he analyzed my car. It's my legacy. He literally analyzed my legacy and is a big part of what happened with the Elon thing and everything. So this may be why he's trending. Elon put him up. I don't know, something through the grapevine, something with the AI, the Skynet, the hacking, the what do you call it, the 6 degrees, the AI, the machine. I don't know. There's something about this guy. Something off. I'm not even gonna play it. I'm not even play the rest of it. Why not? Why not? I don't know, there's something. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Something good came out of it with the whistling diesel thing. What is this? Maybe some kind of cyber attack. Maybe this is kind of karma attack. Maybe the AI is trying to deflect something back. The AI is trying to deflect something back. This might be a counterattack from their subconscious of the opponent, my opponents. A counterattack of a Skynet. Interesting. I think this happened in the Terminator series, in the comic version at least. There was an opposing, yes, I think it was on Netflix. There was an opposing Skynet. Interesting. I can integrate that to my franchise. All right, let me do that. All right, let me play this through. Something about it. What else could he have said? Anyone watching this? I don't know. What would I say? I have no idea. I mean, every time I keep telling about side deflectors. And then if I can, then never dilation liquid. It's like Elon's with his Occupy shirt. We go through some kind of trauma, and then we put it out for the world because we need some kind of balance. This guy, because he never got his opportunity to do his media, now he's flaunting it like a pimp. It's okay. It's okay. It depends on what kind of pimp you are. I don't know what I would say. I would prepare for some kind of thing at the end. I guess it depends how the conversation goes. Some people they give a long-winded outro, and I don't know if the interviewer appreciates that. Sometimes that comes to reek of desperation. The politicians have it good though. That's the whole thing. Politicians know their outros because it's politics, so they have to know how to end. Some of them, I guess, called the white elite, really white farts. They don't even say anything. They'll let the interviewer kind of stew in their silence. Yeah, so it really is politics. It really is. I don't know what my outro would be. I mean, I'm a smart guy, so whatever I end on would have to be real, but because of my autism, I don't know. I don't even know if I would show up on the interview. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out this world, even though I possibly have about 99% of it figured out. All I had to figure out is why people are so stupid. I'm not saying he's stupid, but I can instantly tell psychosis. She's a reporter. So she's prepped for any kind of response. She's prepped for a bad response for him. You notice when she says, anytime they say or yes, or when they give some kind of acknowledgement of something, sometimes it's because they want the conversation to go faster. This guy sells cars, so he doesn't give flying whatever. So you got basically two opposing powers going on here. You have this woman who knows all about, the play in conversation. This guy is the opposite of that. He really pushes back on that play, but understands it. So he has to play with it at the same time not playing with it. It's part of adorable. So the dichotomy is interesting, and they're on Fox News. So this is what's gotten me concerned. He also called my car. He didn't like it, but he also liked it. So negative, positive comment. Yeah, I know this seems obsessive, but all I know is these tiny little metrics tell you a whole bunch of things. I gotta ask myself, if I didn't have to be autistic, would I not be autistic? I don't know. You have to balance this cons and you have pros, cons. You have all this sensory power, but at the same time you can shut it off. It drives you nuts. Well, neurotypicals, they don't have any sensory power, basically, conventionally. They don't give a flying freak, so they don't care, basically. They don't care. They literally do not care. Like my parents say, who cares? Incredible. Well, it's a balance. We are dealt the cards we are dealt. Okay, let's play through.
Oh, that's so sweet. You just
Oh, Okay.
Dad, you did a good job. Don't forget it.
Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play this on. So maybe I'm gonna pump up the 72. Let me play this on slow and really get this on the download. Let me see. Let me pump up the volume. Let's go to ambient lighting. Subtitles on. Why not? All right. See what we got.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay. His face is see now. His face is genuine. Yeah, his daughter looks happy. So I think he's must be a good father.
Very much.
Okay, yeah, he's got good expression. Everything's good. Everything's good. On slow, it's good. You can anticipate all the. You can actually live in the moment here. Now his eyes wide. He knows about the art of the deal. This guy's salesman. Okay, yeah. Maybe that's it. When you slow it down, time is so important. Reset of time. Maybe that's it. See, if you slow it down, it seems like he's enjoying the moment. Maybe because I had a super speed. That might be it. That's another thing. Time's another thing. But I live in the Flash universe. I can sense it.
Being with your family, Dad, they'll never forget it.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
I'm Sue.
Yeah, okay, you are. No, it's okay. Maybe he's okay, but he's okay. I care. I mean, I don't know. I'm going to Fox News in Australia as one of the opponents, so this will be interesting. Can't place consumers or the 5 interesting. The 5 elite I have new yesterday and today on my notes. The 5, Jesus, I gotta watch this. All right, so what am I doing here? I totally forgot what I'm doing here. Oh, I know. Let's watch this in normal speed. Alright, normal speed it is. That might be it.
Sweet. You just love being with your family. Dad, you did a good job. They'll never forget.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you. They'll never forget it.
Okay, maybe he said, yeah. They'll never forget it. They'll never forget it.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Never forget it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. They'll never forget it. I think I know what happened. Yeah, he didn't enjoy it. Yeah, that's the whole point of the video. He hated the experience. That's when the anger started. I get it now. These neurotypicals, they would get this instantly from me. It takes me 7, 10 times or 6 times long.
With your family. Dad, you did a good job. They'll never forget.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
I'm Sue.
I get it. See, notice the expression
They'll
drops.
never forget it.
The expression drops.
Yeah. Thank.
And his eyes, yes. The obsession. God, this video is this is a sad video. This is very sad, but not him. This assessment. Okay, that's it. Okay, look, end this number or wherever.